It's love, it's love, it's love, 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 love,
Good morning, wherever you are, and welcome to yet another Monday morning show. I'm Ken LaSalle, that author from kenlasalle.com, of all places, and if you can't tell from the theme music, today I bring you a new segment that I'm calling Things I Love. What is Things I Love? Or what are Things I Love? Well, that's the point of this segment, to share with you a few of the things that I love. That's right. So, it might be perfectly excusable for me to start telling you about how Roger Moore gives good DVD commentary, which he does, no doubt about it. Or even go on at some length about how much I love ice cream.
And now, a special 15-hour edition of the Monday Morning Show. Ice cream, soulmate for a fat man.
But I probably won't do that. No, today I'm going to talk to you about video games. And one game in particular, World of Warcraft. Before I get to that, however, let me just say for those gamers who are listening, I am not one of you. Gamers, in case you don't have one in your life, are hardworking, dedicated, fervent individuals who know their stuff. Yeah, that's not me. I'm lazy. I'm reckless. You know how video games are tests of skill with a goal that you're meant to complete in order to get to the really good stuff or even to the ending? I don't exactly play them like that. I'm the kind of person some call a casual gamer. By that, I mean I play only a few hours a week. More than that, I suck and I really don't care. World of Warcraft, therefore, is just my kind of game. My history with WoW, because I get tired of saying World of Warcraft, began back in 2002 or 2003. My beautiful bombshell redheaded neighbor, who I wanted to date, kiss, or screw, I wasn't picky, worked at Blizzard and asked me if I'd like to take part in the beta for WoW. And if I couldn't date, kiss, or screw her, there were so many reasons. She was far out of my league, and she also happened to be a lesbian. I would engage in beta testing with her. And I loved it. I loved that sense in WoW of, let's see what's over there. And in the process of going over there, you might get attacked by a mob of monsters, or come across something even more interesting, or, well, you never knew. That made it a lot of fun. You needed some skill back then, but it wasn't too hard to figure out. And since this was my first MMO, massively multiplayer online, etc., after several years of playing WoW, through the product launch and the first couple of expansions, I decided to take a break and see what else was out there as far as MMOs were concerned. The first game I tried was City of Heroes, which showed me just how good WoW was. WoW didn't have as many loading screens. There was more variety, and it was bigger. I love how big, geographically, WoW is. But I did enjoy playing superheroes. That was a kick. The next game I tried was DC Universe Online. Now, DCU had a lot going for it. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot to see. But again, too many loading screens. Worse still, the game seemed to run out of content after a while, and it just got dull. Back to WoW I went. The Cataclysm expansion had just come out, and it was strange, but fun. The next time I decided to take a break, I thought I'd dip my toe into Lord of the Rings Online. And even though its graphic engine was looking old, Lord of the Rings had a lot going for it. Again, though, it fell short on content. Online games need content, and say what you want about WoW, WoW has it. Especially if you're a casual gamer. I've switched back and forth between Lord of the Rings and WoW over the past couple of years. Mists of Pandaria was a bit goofy, and Warlords of Draenor was a lot more of the same in some ways, but again, there was content. When I returned to Lord of the Rings, I found myself fighting the same things over and over. And Lord of the Rings is a real grind. You have to kill hundreds of the same creatures over and over. Lord of the Rings is made to make you spend money. WoW is a bit more upfront about that. Yes, you have to spend money to play the game, but I don't get the feeling of being nickeled and dimed to death like I do with Lord of the Rings Online. And so, I'm back on WoW again. This time I found out about treasure hunting in Draenor, and that has me pretty firmly hooked, for now. And so, just a few thoughts on things I love in WoW before I go. I love flying. Sometimes after a long day of editing audio or editing text, when my mind is severely melted, I just like flying around, doing a bit of nothing here or there, watching the scenery pass me by. I love how you can do nothing in WoW and have fun. You can fart around in so many ways. It's nice not always being challenged. I love how powerful you get over creatures just 10 levels below you. It's fun to go back to a zone, pick up a few quests, and kick ass. Oh, and I love wholesale slaughter. But that's just me. What about you? Do you love WoW too? Or has another game made you its bitch? Let me know. Until next time, you can find me on kenlasalle.com. We all love something, and sometimes that something is rather strange. That's how it is for all of us. Love what you love, and I'll see you on the next Monday Morning Show.